Hi, bays. Good morning. It is bright and early. I'm currently getting ready. It is Monday, September 23rd. I am going to take you guys on a day in my life of a nursing student slash just whatever I do while I need to study for an exam. So today is, like I said, Monday. Tomorrow I have my physical assessment test. The good thing about it is I did not study or do anything this entire weekend, which sounds pretty horrible, to be honest, because I'm always up to something, and like whether studying for an exams, doing my homework, I literally didn't do anything this weekend. So I feel like I need to play the catch-up game. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Is we're gonna get everything we need to get done. It's okay to have like breaks and stuff because I'm almost done with this term, and my professor from my one of my classes, she pushed back a due date, so I was like, perfect, I'm gonna do it later, but I feel like it's a bite me in the ass because I didn't do it right away. So that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair really fast. I'm gonna use my Wavy Talk brush just because it's like the fastest way that I can do my hair. And I literally just go like this like once and it looks pretty good. I have been a shopping addict on TikTok Shop. It's been so freaking bad, you guys. I really need to stop buying things. I just need to delete the app itself. So another part of this video is I'm not going to spend any time on social media. So we're on a social media ban today. Even though I woke up this morning and I already scrolled on Facebook, on TikTok. It officially starts when I started this video. So no more social media, no more TikTok, no more nada. So we're going to go ahead and kind of work today to get everything we need to get done. All I need to do is review studying from the previous 2 weeks of my exams. So if you guys don't know, well, you guys don't know because I haven't really updated you guys. So I'm already on week 6. I just took my midterms last week. So I just finished doing that. I passed all my exams. I got an 80% in mental health. I got an 85% in physical assessment, which is the harder class, to be honest, in my opinion. Just because even though we do get like lecture slides, his tests are pretty hard because they're really, really tricky. And a lot of it has to do with like, what's it called? Like med-surg, and I really hate that because I thought it was done with med-surg and I can't seem to run away from it. But yeah, next term, however, is med-surg 2, and I am not excited for that at all. I'm actually really, really nervous for med-surg 2 because if you guys watch my how I passed med-surg 1, you guys would know that I struggled a lot in that class, and so I'm not excited to go back in that class. And I heard from the girl that's in that term right now that it's really, really hard. So this time around, I'm going to go into it with a plan. I'm going to plan out my entire weeks. I'm going to look at the book prior. I'm going to start reading the book prior. During week 10, that's when I'm going to catch up on everything and kind of be ahead in that class, because if you're not ahead, you're behind in nursing school. So right now I'm behind because I'm not ahead. I was ahead because I did a lot of my assignments and I turned them in really early. And so I was ahead and now I'm not. So it was nice for a little while. So, what was I going to say? Yeah. Okay, so we're in the room now. I just had to drag like all of the shit that I had in there. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of things that I need to get done today. For sure, I need to review and study. So that's to be the number one priority is study. And I think that I might go in the book just to go see of anything that I need to remember, just because I feel like the midterm I could have done way better if I would have known about peripheral artery disease. So I might go back into my med-surg notes and take a look at that as well, just because I feel like I did my best notes in that class because we collaborated a lot of the times with like my other friends and stuff like that. So yeah, so my first option, the first thing that I need to do is study. The second thing I need to do is go to therapy. Third thing that I want to do is get all my assignments done for PA. So PA slash mental health. I want to get assignments already done and out of the way. And then 4, I'm going to study for about 3 hours total for PA because I literally have all day tomorrow from like morning time till 3 p.m. So I literally have all day tomorrow. Today, I just really want to focus on getting studying for at least a minimum of 3 hours. And the reason why I'm not going to study like a whole lot is because, like I said, tomorrow I literally have all day. And then I also have already studied for this exam twice already. So the third exam, I've already studied for it twice. The initial exam, the midterm, and now I'm going to study for it again for this next exam that we have coming up. We don't have like an actual exam with new material. This is all old material from the previous week. So it's kind of like another midterm, but not really because it's going to be less questions. So I'm not going to be like too hard on myself about that. So I'm going to study for at least 3 hours today. And I really want to get all these bullet points, major assignments done and out of the way and submitted because I didn't do anything over the weekend. So we're gonna get that done. The next thing is I'm gonna start on my IPA. This is an interpersonal analysis, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. It was supposed to be due on Sunday, but she pushed it back till next Sunday, and I'm gonna start working on that as well because I really need to finish it. Another thing that I need to start working on is on the med list. This doesn't need to get done all today. Obviously, the most I can get done, the better for me. But that's why I'm saying, like, we're going to try to be off of social media all day today because I really, really have, like, a lot of stuff to get done. So, yeah. What time is it? I'm, like, talking so much. Okay, so next thing, IPA, med list, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I need to put up my clothes because I have all these clothes right here to put up. So hang clothes. That will probably be done by the end of the day. I don't think I'm going to get to it early just because it's not my priority. It's number 5 on the list. And then I'm going to get started on editing this video just because I know it's going to get pretty long. So edit video. Another thing that I really wanted to share, this is going to be such a talkative video because I'm probably one of my longer ones as I haven't posted or actually caught you guys up with like what's been going on in my life. Since before I posted like how I passed med-surg and I think even before that one. So it's been a while. Anyways, I wanted to share about my Kindle. Look what I did to it. It looks so freaking cute. So instead of adding stickers, I went ahead and printed this out on my printer. And it's so freaking cute. It's like Halloween themed. And then I'm going to do a fall theme one after October. And then I'm going to do a Christmas theme one after Christmas. And then I'll do spring one and so on and so forth. And I'll probably just save like the sheets of paper and then just, cycle them through. But I also got this magnet off of Amazon, and the reason why is because I see people putting pop sockets on theirs, but I always break my pop sockets, so I have to get like magnetic ones because I switched this same one. I think this was like $15. I switched this same socket, this phone grip, off of my phone onto this, and it works the same. And I like how I can like multi-use it and not be worried that I just wasted $15 on something that I can only use on one thing. So I was like, let's get that one. The current book that I'm reading right now, this is like one of my favorite books. So I think like in between like my little breaks and stuff for breakfast and stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kindle. But I'm reading the book Once Your Mind Possessing Her, in parentheses. And this is such a good book. I'm already 69% way in, and I just started it yesterday. I tend to like really speed read with my Kindle, so I freaking love it. Okay guys, so it is 10 o'clock now. I just finished my therapy session. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee because it got cold and I'm freezing my ass off. It is so cold this morning, which I'm so grateful for because I hate, with capital H, hate the summertime, and I just love the cold weather, and just having cold weather makes me so freaking happy. So I'm heating up my coffee now. I just finished one of the assignments right before I got on my Zoom phone call with my therapist, so that's really exciting. I have 2 packages out for delivery today. One of them I just ordered, I think like on Saturday, and it's Monday, and I cannot believe it's already out for delivery. And then the other one I ordered from a small business, and that one maybe took like a few days to come in the mail. So that's really exciting. I'm super excited to get that in the mail. Okay, so anyways, we're going to get started on...
Come in.
That kind of scared me.
Hi, Ms. Radford. My name is Tiffany, and I'll be your nurse today. I'm here to do an assessment. How are you doing?
Hi, Tiffany.
Sorry. Oh, she is yellow. Yellow, honey. She's literally yellow. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the ETI assignments. All I would have left after this one is just mental health, and then I'm done with all my ETI assignments. I just need to submit them, and then I can start working. I went to therapy, which is like the easiest one. Go to therapy. I'm going to highlight that one. I'm using a orange highlighter for the spooky season. Look how horrible my reading is. Okay, let's go ahead and do this ETA assignment. Okay guys, so I just finished the last assignment for like the ETIs, so that's really nice, and it's only 11 o'clock, so that did take me about an hour and a half to do in total, like all 3 of them, because I started 30 minutes prior to my Zoom session, and then I did the other 2, which were like 30 minutes each, which is not bad at all. Okay, so it's a little bit later. It is 3:43 right now. I just finished cleaning my room. I just put all the clothes that were on my bed away. I was watching Alexa Ray in the process of it. I also have almost half of my IPA done, which is really nice. I felt like I haven't done much today, but I think the reason why I feel that way is because I haven't studied at all, and I normally take like the entire day studying, so it's just a little bit awkward for me to kind of like adjust to not having to study as much. But needless to say, I'm almost done, so I get to cross off another thing off my list, which is hang clothes. And the reason why I took like a little break to hang up my clothes was because Chris is coming home right now, and I want him to like come home to like a clean room and stuff like that, after like being at work all day. So I went ahead and did that. I also want to show you guys what I ended up getting from the shop, the TikTok shop. My other package hasn't came in yet, and I'm like so disappointed because like normally the mailman comes like really early, and he hasn't passed by today, so I don't think that I'm gonna get it today, unfortunately, just because he would have passed by a while ago. So actually, let me check to see if there's like a delay, because usually the UPS is usually on top of that stuff. So this was the first thing that I ordered. This came, it's the Be Hasty makeup train case, and I was really excited about this because it was on sale for $23, and then I had a $15 off coupon. I think it was 15 or 10. It was one of those two, and I was able to stack them, and I got it for $17 with taxes included. So I ended up getting this, and the reason why is because I want to downsize in my makeup. I feel like I have so much makeup for no reason. Like, I literally don't use 90% of the stuff that I have, so I literally use the same 10 things every single day when I decide to do my makeup. So I thought, you know what, let me just find something that I'm able to keep in this little container, and the rest I'm kind of gonna put in like a little storage area. So hi guys, I am getting ready to go to school. I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this hair polisher. I just never used it, so we're gonna use it today. Not that much. Okay, so I have my physical assessment today class, and it starts at 3. It is 10:17. I just went over all of the flashcards for weeks 3 and 4. So that is done. Sorry if you guys heard that. Okay, so I just finished going over weeks 3 and 4, my flashcards. I think what I'm going to do right now, I was going to go to school kind of early, but I'm like debating, because last time I went to school pretty early, I met up with these girls from class, and honestly they helped me a lot with like the material, and I guess they like made the fill-ins from like the things that I just didn't know, and thankfully, because they like helped me do the fill-ins, I was able to what's it called? I feel like because of them, like I passed my midterm. I don't want to say because of them, because obviously like they only filled in like a few different things. But I definitely do feel like they helped a lot. All right, guys. So it is a lot later. Whoa. Let me set you guys down so I can tell you guys the freaking day that I have today. Let me just put this on really fast. Okay. So the day that I had today was literally so freaking chaotic. I could not even explain to you guys. So let me tell you guys what happened. So basically I was going to leave early to go to school. I have my physical assessment class today at 3 p.m. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to leave a little bit early. That way I can like go and study, because I literally hadn't studied at all the day prior, and the day of I only like went over the flashcards once, and that was pretty much it. So then I went to school, and I was like, you know what, let me go to school. So then I grabbed my keys and stuff, and Chris, he's doing night rotation right now, so thankfully he was there with me, and I tried to turn on my car won't turn on. And I was like, what is going on right now? Like, I need you to turn on right now. And mind you, my tire has been flat for a really long time. Like, there's nothing wrong with the tire itself. Like, there's no punctured holes in it, and there's nothing wrong with it. It just, for some reason, just constantly like goes flat. And so unfortunately, like, we have to like constantly be putting like air in it. And so I ended up buying like a little compressor, a little compression thing, so I can easily do it on the go. And so that's what I was originally turning on the car for, so I can put air in my tire because it was literally like flat on the ground. And it wouldn't turn on. So I started panicking. Thankfully, my sister came into the rescue. So thank you, sister, because she was the one who took me all the way from my house to my school, which is about a 30-minute drive. And then she has to go there and then come back. So that's an hour of her time. So I really appreciate it. And then she went to go pick me up afterwards too. So that was really awesome. And now I'm back home. My car is back to working. I just needed to change the battery. So my mom bought me a new battery. Shout out to her again. And then my uncle did my oil change because it also did not have any oil. And that would have fucked up the whole transmission, that for the fact that it did not have any oil. So it's been a very interesting day, to say the least. I took my exam for physical assessment and I passed my exam. I literally thought I had failed because I closed it and I was like, I didn't do as good as I wanted to. And like, when I tell you, when you're really thinking about your exams, like you feel like you're answering all the wrong answers. And so I automatically thought like I failed. There's no way I passed this exam. And that's exactly like what I was thinking. And then when I submitted my exam, we don't get our scores right away. But the good part is that if you stay after class, the professor will tell you your score. So I waited until after class. And thankfully, he told me my score. And it's actually one of the best test scores that I have in that class currently. I ended up getting an 88% on that exam, which is so freaking crazy. I literally did not think that I was going to get that good of a score. So I'm very proud of myself. Clearly there is progress being made, and my memorization is going pretty far. But now I'm going to make some hot cocoa for me, my sister, and my nephew. So I'm just grabbing these cute little cups and I'm just like making it right now. I'm going to be using this double chocolate hot cocoa mix from the mystery box that I got yesterday. So yeah, thankfully tomorrow I don't have school. All I have to really do is just study for my mental health exam, which we don't have an exam this week. We just have a proctored assessment. So there is that. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. Let me put my little mic on. All right, so it's the next morning. It is 7:56 a.m. and I actually got ready for the day. I actually curled my hair. It's just clipped back. I used the Wavy Talks like curling iron. I had gotten on sale for like $9 and I don't even know how to use it, like, because I never do my hair, and so I was trying to use this freaking curling iron and it does not look the best, but I got it done somehow. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. We're gonna go ahead and make some bacon and some eggs. I'm watching this girl on YouTube and she's like a really like interesting character. She's so funny. Her name is this is her YouTube channel, and this is like the video that I'm watching right now, and people like send her money to like answer their questions and like, you know, about like sugar daddies and all this stuff, and I just find it so interesting. Obviously, like, I don't need a sugar daddy, I'm engaged, but I think it's like really interesting to see like what other people are doing in their like day-to-day life. Some of the things I do agree with, and like finding a man that's a provider. Okay, so I'm reheating my cup of coffee right now. And we're also going to be packing Chris's lunch. He's doing night rotation, like I said a million times. He wanted dry Lucky Charms, packing him a Nature's Valley granola bar. Okay guys, it is a little bit later. I think it's probably like 4 or 5 o'clock at this point. I am freezing my ass off, so I'm gonna grab a sweater from my coat closet. And then I'm also going to I'm gonna grab this one. I'm also going to be making some hot chocolate right now just because I'm in the mood for it. I'm not gonna make like a big batch of it because I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be me who wants it. But I'm gonna be doing this pumpkin spice hot cocoa. This looks good. I just finished doing my IPA and now I'm working on my clinical judgment plan. And then I also made some lunch, and this is just lasagna like soup, but I feel like I made it way too watery. It needed to be like 10 times thicker. But for the first time, it tasted pretty good, but it does suck that it is too watery. I'm gonna take some of this pasta to Chris's house. It just really sucks because I really did over put the juice. I should have done less of everything, but because I was making such a big pot, I was like, oh, I'll get away with it. But it was too thick, so I'm hoping if I add like a block of cheese in it, it'll thicken up. But I highly doubt it. So this is the pumpkin spice one. I'm just gonna add it in already. I know you're supposed to add it when it's like already like scalding hot, but we're gonna go ahead and fold it and then we're gonna put it in here. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab my mug. I never finished my cup of coffee from earlier today, and I kept reheating it. This is how much I have left, so I think I might just put it in together. That's actually a good plan. I'm gonna put it in together. So we're gonna let that warm up right now. Like I said, I'm working on the CJP, and then I'm also watching Laura Lee on live. And then I just finished doing my IPA. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my old CJP. You guys can't even see what it looks like. It's too bright. Let me see if I turn it down. There we go. So this is what it looks like. And I haven't even gotten started. This is the first time I open it, and this is literally insane. I actually need to ask, oh, you know what? I have my other thing, so I can add the medications, because she actually told us what her medications were. The one thing that kind of sucks is that, like, what am I supposed to do for lab tests and, like, diagnostics, because she doesn't really have any issues with that, so we'll see what ends up happening, because I do have a couple of questions on that. So yeah, maybe I can put like lab. No, that's not lab though. That's more of like, you know, or diagnostic test. Maybe I can do like her blood pressure. Maybe glucose. I think she has diabetes, so maybe I can do like a fake one. So we'll see what we end up doing. And then probably, oh, it's only 4. I thought it was like way later. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fill out the easier things. Oh, sorry. Let me turn this down. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to fill out the easier things right now. And then I'll get as much as I possibly done today, and then tomorrow I will get more of it done. Thankfully, like I don't have a test exam tomorrow, but I am kind of like biting myself in the butt because the next topic tomorrow, once I have class, we do have a, what's it called? We do have like a practice proctored, so I have to do that tomorrow, and there's just so much to get done. So I should have realistically have been working on it earlier, but it's okay. Mental health assessment. I'm gonna go and look at the slide. This looks so, it smells so good. 2 slides in total, so 22 things that I have to like memorize. So that's actually not that bad. I'm actually gonna not study today because I have a lot to get done. So like I said, I am gonna bite myself in the ass because I didn't study this week. So all right, guys, it is the next day. It's Thursday. I am making breakfast. I just wanted to just make a final check-in and like tell you guys like what happened yesterday. So I finished my IPA yesterday. I submitted that in. I started filling in some of the stuff for my CJP, but honestly, I just felt like really sick yesterday. Like I had like a tickle in the back of my throat, and so I pretty much relaxed and stayed on my phone for hours yesterday. Like when I tell you, it was a disgusting amount of time that I spent on my phone, and I'd say like over 5 hours. So now today woke up. I literally couldn't sleep last night. I didn't go to sleep until 3:30. Part of it was because I was finishing watching Vanderpump Rules, and I was in the episode where stuff happens to Ariana, and I'll just leave it at that just in case people are like also not caught up to that recent season. And I was shooketh, and I literally could not go to sleep without knowing what happened, and just shit hit the fan. But anyways, I stayed up until 12 because of that reason, but also because I literally could not go to sleep because for some reason, like I had an itch like in the back of my throat the entire night, and I made like warm tea with like citrus. I put honey in it. I did all the works, all the stops. I also had really bad acid reflux, and so I woke up, didn't even wake up. I got up at 3 a.m. to grab Tums from my mom's room. It was just a horrible night. In total, I got about maybe like 4 hours of sleep because I woke up at 7 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep because of the tickle in the back of my throat. Realistically, I probably should have took a NyQuil last night. That way I could have like really knocked out. But I didn't, and I don't know. Now I'm regretting it. So thankfully, I'm so thankful that we don't have an exam this week, like one that's graded. We do have like a practice proctored. And basically, if you guys don't know what that is, it's where we practice taking a test for ATI that later we're to be taking during week 8. And that one will be graded. So last week I didn't do so hot. I hate ATI. Like, I have just the worst track record. If you guys have been following me for a while, you would know, like, I'm not, me and ATI are not like this by any means. I fucking hate ATI. So, yeah. If you guys want to know what I add to my potatoes, I add Trader Joe's onion salt. That's what it looks like. Oh my god, focus. This one, I add paprika for color. I'm gonna add some onion powder. Double the onion, we love onion here. We're gonna add some ground black pepper. Which I need to get more because I'm running out of it. And then we're gonna add some garlic salt. And that's the last thing that I'm gonna add. Lots of seasonings. It's the way I like it. Please, nobody come for me. And then I just mix it up. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I heat up my tea from last night. Ooh. So freaking good. Also, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, that's gonna be the end of today's vlog. This week's vlog. Nothing really interesting or exciting. I think that like I take you guys along like a day in my life, and I try to show you as best as I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a new vlog right after this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.